Hi, it's me, Shaiju Pudhiyaveetil. In our personal life and professional life, there are a lot of questions regarding how we can do the changes in our life, transformation of our life, and how we can do it. So here we are going to discuss about a code, the life-changing code that you can recollect anytime you would like to think about it, or you can retain it because it is in the code. We know about there are some parameters in our life we have to adopt for the changes. Today's code is SNCWC. SNCWC. The first S is indicating the power of smile. What exactly the meaning of a smile? It is primarily, we can understand, flexing the muscles at the side of the mouth. When we do the smiling, we know about there is, through the smiling, there is a neurotransmission, dopamine, endorphin, and serotonin, the hormones, it is produced by the body, and you will be having the feel. You will have the feel, the good feeling. So we should have the smile. There are a lot of meanings, like there are somebody instead of smile they tell laughing, okay fine, or somebody they will be telling utterance. You can see the different ways of smile, but here the smile is exclusively different from all the rest meaning. What exactly the smile, as I spoke to you, that just flexing the muscles at the side of your mouth. The smile will make you a lot of impact in your personal and professional life. How the smile impact on your personal and professional life, I'm just going to give the snapshot information. There is different types of smile, approximately 30 types of smile, but we can see very vital types of smile. That is CLF, SGCOZ. I'm going to pick the few of the important. There is a smile when we see the strangers, when we go for the meeting, or when we are going to address the public, we put the smile, or in the meeting. Normally, we can see the first is to see means closed lip. You will not be showing your teeth, you just keep your mouth closed and you do the smile. And that sometimes it is very important, because when you see the stranger, you wanted to put a smile, you can go for the closed lip smile. Another one is like the lopsided, because when you give the smile, it is indicating the pleasureness, the happiness, and the good feel. But sometimes somebody they put the smile, normally it might be negative, the indication of negative. Lopsided, somebody has done some good things, or you are having a bit of a jealousy, you put like lopsided, means the one part of the muscle, the mouth muscle is getting contrasted in one side. So that might be good, or sometimes it will not be good for you. And the other one is like a forced smile. When you see someone, but you don't want to really smile, but there are some circumstances you want to smile, but you will be having a forced lip smile. The forced smile means you are creating, or you are artificially creating the smile. Some circumstances we will do that. And sometimes the smug means kind of insulting smile. That is also not good in the life. And genuine smile, that is exactly the very vital and significant. The genuine smile means if the smile comes from the heart. When you see a small kid, or when you getting some appreciations, you give the genuine smile. Then you can see the sneering, a type of insultation smile, an open smile. You cannot segregate like whether it is a smile or the laughing. It is in between. And the last one, you can see the confident smile. When you are getting rewarded, when you get some award from the crowd, you will be getting, or you will be having a kind of a confidence, and you will give the smile. So there are a lot of smiles, and I've given the very little information. But smile will take you into the next step, or it will give you the mileage. Your professional life, definitely for the meeting, you're addressing your employees, or you're addressing a particular group, you have to expose your smile or express your smile. It's very important. So the smile is one of the very, very important tools for the success. We can tell the first S is indicating the power of smile. And the second is SN. N means the power of now. You have to live now as I spoke to you, the many videos like a past is a history and future is a mystery, you have to live in present. That is called victory. Then how can you become a present man? How can you become like a now concept is that you can make a mindfulness, like you are not having any kind of negative thoughts. You're thinking about what can be done, and each and every second you are interacting with something in a productive way. You can call about a mindfulness. And a mindfulness, and somebody they are having overthinking. I'm not telling about an overthinking. Overthinking may be something disastrous. So you should not go for the overthinking, but you can think something for the productive in every day, every second. So you should have a now concept, the power of now. There are a lot of books has been written by, there are so many philosophers and so many theorists. This is indicating what exactly the meaning of the power of now. SN. C means power of concentration. You should have a power of concentration. We normally tell about like to make a good brain waves. You should have a good brain food and some kind of a games. I'm not talking about the gadget games what you're doing. Maybe a chess, maybe a caroms, or some kind of productive games will be giving some kind of attention. The concentration, what can be done. So you should have a sharp concentration to do your task. Because there is a lot of distractions normally happen. So when you do the learning process, you have to be realistic and you should be critically thinking what, why, when, where and how, then you're taking the decision. So here the concentration is very important. So the next one is that the SNC, W means the power of willpower. It is called the mental muscle. You're creating a mental muscle. So how do you do a mental muscle? What you want to do, you have to properly schedule it and task ratings, and if you wanted to do something by tomorrow, you have to write down today and implement it on time. So if you wanted to walk by tomorrow, as I spoke to you, one other video, I will give it in the description, that is called the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. If you want to do something, you just count the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and act. So otherwise you will be having the procrastination. So how to do the procrastination, how to reduce the distractions, and how you can reduce the excuses by applying the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the principle by Mel Robbins. The consistency is very important because the productive results, and if you wanted to meet your goal, you should have a consistent approach. What you're doing today and what you want to do by tomorrow, you should be properly written down, and you have to just check it down whether it is happened or not and what you want to do by the coming days. The consistency definitely make your productive goal settings and productive results in your personal and professional life. This is one of the prime and important, the life change, or the term is called the concentration. The next one is called the power of consistency. The consistency means you wanted to do something, you should be regularly do it. So the concentration, it should be in the focus. Consistency means through the focus, through the attention, you're leading your life. So the consistency is very important and concentration is more important. So if you're having concentration, and you will be having consistency. Whether it is in the case of your personal life, or maybe some time frame activities, some tasks, you have to just categorize whether I had to put into which criteria or I had to evaluate myself. So here the term is indicating, or the code is indicating SNCWC, the smile, that is called the first one. The next is called N means now, the present living, and SNC means the concentration and the willpower and the consistency. So these are the very, very relevant information for your growth. There are so many corporates, there are so many students who they normally ask the questions, I'm not productive sometime, or I'm facing some troubles, and how can we overcome all those kind of problems? So this is the code. Just to remember, implement it, and make a good growth in your personal and professional life. So this is the snapshot information. Today's video. Thank you very much. Nice to talk to you. Signing off today, Shaiju Pudhiya Veetil.